Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to do some paper piecing of another birthday card, birthday cake. Sorry. And I'm going to use all kinds of different colors. And I'm just going to cut each of the candles. I could make it easier and just make them all one color, but I want to vary like I did and the one on my thumbnail, the one I did last week. So, and then I chose this color gold, this sheen, to make the flames. And then after that, I'm going to make a gatefold card base. This was by special request, June. She goes by Created to Bless here on YouTube. And these are the papers I'm going to be using. This is from a Sweet collection. I got this in a Crafty D-stash a few years ago, and it's absolutely cute, cute paper. Makes you hungry for sweets, doesn't it? So let's get started. I'm going to use a white base this time, and I decided to color this piece here brown, so for chocolate. Sounds yummy, doesn't it? I'm going to be using my shuttle art marker. It just says number 1. It doesn't have a color on it. I did go ahead and make a color chart for it though. So number 1 would be this, which I think is kind of a good chocolate. So let's go ahead and color that. I'm going to go ahead and color this before I start piecing everything. I'm also going to color the flowers chocolate. The cake itself is white, but we don't know if there's not chocolate filling inside, right? If you're watching on the replay, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you taking the time to stop by and watch. And if you're here on the live, I really, really appreciate you coming by and spending part of your day with me. I'm using the smaller end for obvious reasons because this is very tiny and more intricate. And I have a piece of just scrap behind it to catch any of the stray marks, which I'm sure will happen. Homemade, not Hallmark. That's our famous line, which is true. Very true. Okay. Almost done with the flowers. I want to do this before I start piecing the candles. I have one of every slightly different color. There's only, 7? Roygbiv. Roygbiv. There's only 7 colors in the rainbow, but we have 9 candles. So I had to get a little bit creative. As I said before, I could make them all one color and that would be super easy, but I like being colorful. So let's do that. almost done with the embellished areas of the cake. The beauty about paper piecing like this, multiple colors, is that I can make several cakes. I cut the entire thing. So that means I have 9 candles of each color. Okay, let's get out my scissors. I have, for adhesive, I have the Tombow Mono for the paper piecing itself. But then when I go to make the card, I'm going to use my double-sided tape. I bought this at Staples, I think. And it's perfect. There's no, it's not as wide as my other, but there's no release tape to take off. Okay. So let's grab, this would be the first one. Let's grab it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover it up. So if the little white shows, oh well. Or when I put the flame on, if a little bit of red shows, oh well. Let me put that back. This is my set. This is the whole set. It's 60 plus 1. So let me put that away. And let's go ahead and glue the very first one on. They all are slightly different. That would have made it a little bit easier too if they were all straight and the flames went up straight. But that's not fun and creative, is it? Wouldn't you know, the glue always acts up when I'm on camera. There we go. Okay, there. Perfect. Is that the right one? Okay, let's look. Yeah. Nope, it's this one. Okay. Whoops. Surprise. Yeah, it's that one. All right. So now let's do the yellow right next to it. I've already got the glue on there. And it dried a little bit, not much. It'll still work. And it does dry clear. And I'm using white, so hopefully nothing will show. Let's do, how about the light blue? No, let's see. Let's do green right next to it. This one here. Remember, I'm going to be making a card after this. Okay. And if you have pattern paper like dots or stripes, you can certainly use those for the candles too. Spread some of that out a little bit. Okay, and here's our green candle. Okay, good. And light blue for the fourth one. They're all different heights, and the flames go in all different directions. Welcome, welcome to you who are watching. Okay. Oh, good. There's my pin. That does help with the getting the glue unstuck. Let's see, we have, yeah. Okay, well, I have one of each, so we need to stick with that. How about pink for 5? So we want the 5th one. That would be a taller one. Okay, we don't want a lot of glue, so it's probably a good thing it's not coming out really fast. We just want enough to stick these pieces on. Okay, that one, there's a little bit of white showing. Again, that's all right. Okay, so let's take away the colors I've already used. We have 4 left. Okay. So I use that one. All right, let's do orange. That'd be number 6. Cutting it as close to the base as possible. So that one's done. And blue. The tall one. Okay. There, perfect. And orange and then pink. How's that? Whoops. Haha, I messed that one up. So yeah, I only had a partial of this orange. I should have thought about that. So let's go back to pink and then yellow to end it. Or let's do a yellow and then a pink. How's that? Okay. Best laid plans. You know what they say. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. And then light pink. Then we put the flames on. Fun, fun. There are so many different ways you can do this. You can make the candles all one color and then just use yellow for your flames. But I want to use gold. So here are all the pieces, the candles. And now we're going to cut off the flames and put them on. going to try to lay them out evenly here. Maybe not. Maybe just one at a time. Just like the candles. Probably the safest bet. Now, again, just lay it over the top here. So it's going to be a little thick. Okay, there's one. Cute. I like that the flames are, I like that they're all different. Not just the flames, but the candles. Gives it a little more character, I think. There. A little more interest. This is a die I got from Amazon, originally from China. I've had it for several years, but this is the most I've used it ever since I've had it. So I'm kind of glad to get the chance to use it more. I think it makes adorable cards. I'm going to send one to my daughter. Her birthday is coming up soon. Matter of fact, she was born on the only day of the year that tells you to do something, March 4th. Isn't that cool? It's hard to believe February's almost over already, huh? Okay, looking good. I could just cut, take a little piece and cut the flames off. But I found out that it's better just to cut the whole cake, the die, because it cuts into my cutting plate too much if I don't have any paper underneath the whole thing. If that makes sense. Yeah, normally I could put the die just for this part, but then the metal is just hanging onto the plate. So there's no paper underneath. So it's not a big deal. Just to cut the whole thing. I have plenty of paper. I think we all do. Okay, there's the blue one. Okay, last but not least. So this card, I mean, not the card. The card is coming up, but this piece is complete. So now let's make a card. I'll be able to use these for countless of other cards. So I'm glad I did this. All right. So I'm going to be making a 5x7 gatefold. This was suggested by June. She is created to bless here on YouTube. So we're going to take our 8.5 by 11 piece. And this is the landscape. We're going to cut a little, just a hair over 10. At first hash mark over 10. And then 6.5. Let me double check on that. Six and 3/4. 6 3/4. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to get out my school board. Let's do that real quick. That's too sharp. Okay. We're going to score at 2.5 on both sides. I cannot find my bone folder. Okay. Let's make do. Okay, 2.5. I'm afraid that's going to cut. Let's see. Ugh. Yeah, it's cutting more than I like. But 2.5. Yeah, this is, yeah. Let's try this. There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay. All right, so we've got just a little bit of a gap. Okay, this is 10. First hash mark over the 10. I don't know. I'm not good at my measurements, but it's just this first hash mark. Or you don't have to. And then 6 3/4. And then score at 2.5. And you've got just a little bitty gap there. Okay. There's always something I'm forgetting right before these. Okay. So now we're going to cut our paper at 2 3/8 by 6 3/4. This is going to go on the inside. This is going to go on the outside. And then this is going to go here. So this isn't exactly going to be 5 because I want to be able to fold it without the paper getting in the way. So let's do this at probably around 4 3/4, because this is directional paper, which means the design is going up and down. You do your smaller measurement first. So there's our 4 3/4, and it's just over 6 3/4, so we'll do the 6 3/4. And we can always fix it if we need to. So let's see how that looks. Perfect. See how it's enough away from the edge that I can fold it just fine. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and put that on. No, let's cut all our pieces first. All right. Now this is kind of interesting. What I'm going to do is one side, the cupcakes are going to be butted up against each other on the outside, and you'll see what I mean. Let's see, this is 2 3/8. So that would be this right here. It's just past 1/4. So that one is in the middle. I think these are going to end up in the middle. I think that'll be fine. 2 3/8. Yeah, let's see. That one's going to be in the middle. That one's closer to the edge. 2 3. So we got this one facing. Let's just cut them all and see what we get here. I want them all kind of, that one's in the middle, that one's on that side. So let's do this. Okay. Yes. So I'm going to have them right like that on the outside. Sometimes if you position your main focal point. So now I'm going to do 6 3/4. Or just short of the 3/4 hash mark. Oh, hi, Raul. How are you? Long time no see, so to speak. How are you? I just finished. Oh, dear. Where did I put it? Ha! I just finished piecing this birthday cake, and I'm going to be putting it on a card right now. I used all different colors, and I used a beautiful gold for the flames, and I just glued everything on top. I think the height difference of the candles and the different directions of the flame give this die some character. So what I just did here was I was able to position the cupcakes. They're going to go on the front, so they're just on either side of the door, quote unquote, the gate. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the inside piece, and then we're going to put everything together. So the inside dimensions are going to be 2 3/8 by 6 3/4. So the 3/8 is that the littlest hash mark after the 1/4. I think this is really great paper. It's called Sweet. And I got it in a D-stash several years ago. So we're going to go just to the right of the hash mark, or the 3/4. Okay, where was I? 2, okay. I didn't mark it. Okay, 6 3/4, just shy of it there. You can still see the black mark. Okay. So this beautiful chocolate icing look is going to go on the inside. Okay. Let me get, did I bring my punch? No, I guess I didn't. Let me grab my punch. Oh well. We'll figure something out. All right, I'm going to be using, this is double-sided tape I got from an office supply store. It doesn't have the release tape on it. It's more narrow than the other stuff I have. So what kind of drawing have you been doing lately, Raul? Okay, there's that right in the middle. And we can fold it perfectly. Tish, all right. Excellent. It's so good to see you. Thank you. I wasn't dropping too many hints in Nick's live stream, was I? Not intentional. Oops, I think I'm running out. Oh my goodness. No. Okay. Good. Tape and I are not friends, right? Well, I was just saying how this doesn't have the release paper like the other stuff. Oh, that's a little bit too long, isn't it? Ah, okay. Let's do some surgery. Quick surgery. This doesn't have the release paper that my other stuff does, but it's narrower. So, you know, go with the flow, I guess. Okay. PMO. So I'm going to assume, yes. You know what they say about assuming. This is going to look really good. Thank you. Yes, it's called Sweet. That's all it is. And I got it in a D-stash. I cannot remember the name of the lady, but I can see her and I see the name barely, but I just can't pin it down. Her exact name or handle she goes by on YouTube. So let's just, there we go. And it has paper like this, and then it has like your popsicles and things like that. You've got your baked goods, and then you've got your popsicles and stuff like that. So it's really great paper. All right. Now, just as I was explaining, I went ahead and cut this. I had to turn it around to make sure that I got the cupcakes where I wanted them. I want them toward the edge because they're going to be on the opening the gate. And I bet these are a little long too. Yes. So now you can certainly make it like this so you have this edge, but that wasn't the plan for this card. But that, that would certainly be okay too. But I am going to cut. I'm going to do them both at once so they're the exact same. Hope. Just a little bit here. No, I would say not even the first hash mark on the other side. Let's see. Whoops. Nope, that goes on that side, remember? Okay. Well, there you go. That's how you get mixed media. That's a good idea. Just a little bit of everything, for sure. And that's the idea. We want to inspire others. Matter of fact, here's my business card. Encouraging the creative spark in you. That is the goal. Oh, good. Good, Tish. Thank you. Yeah, I was just teasing. When you got to go, you got to go. Okay, let's put a little piece right there. Okay. Put this one here. Now, the card is completely papered up. Look at that. Now, I don't know what I did with my punch. That is crazy. I'm going to look for it really quickly. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to put this, because it's white, I'm going to put this on a colored circle. And I'm thinking blue, light blue. I can find light blue. Okay. I found some. All right. Okay. This is a 2-inch. This was given to me. Thank you, Tish. Yep, I made one for my daughter. Her birthday's coming up. I was just telling everybody before that she was born on the only day of the year that tells you to do something. Do you have any idea what day that is? And it fits her so well. It was just kind of like a, ooh, that's deep moment. March 4th. Can you believe that? And it was in the middle of a snowstorm too. And that is definitely who she is. It's great. It's great now. When she was younger, it was kind of rough. Okay, what did I do with my? There it is. Okay, pulling out my glue, pulling out my scrap piece. Oh, did I show you this, Tish? This is the ending piece with all the cool glittery flame there. Yes, mine is too, Tish. December 4th, mine, which I think is really cool. We were born on the 4th. And then my late Nana, her birthday is December 2nd. And then just for reference, Donnie Osmond's birthday is on December 6th. He's not quite a year older than me. Trivia. Okay. So that helps it stand out just a little bit, doesn't it? And there is blue in here. So what I'm going to do here is put this down here, and then I'm going to put happy birthday up here. Because there's all kinds of sayings, but none of them actually say happy birthday. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so let's tape this. Because it's a circle, I can just put cross pieces. And we're going to put that here. Like so. And I'm going to cut some more of this blue. And we're going to stamp. Let me stamp the happy birthday first. Oh, what color should we use? Early espresso. How's that? If I can find it. There it is. This is early espresso by Stampin' Up. A yummy chocolatey color. Okay. This is a stamp nondescript that I just picked up. And my stamping blocks are disgusting looking, I know. Okay, so there's my happy birthday. I'm gonna, whoops, sorry, there you go. Fourth of July, there you go. Great, freedom. Okay, let's take off just a little bit here. I don't want the top edge bigger than the bottom. Okay. And yep, trim off just a little bit of that tape. You know, it probably is not going to show anyway, but what can I say? And there we go. There is my piece, birthday cake, and the card.